So what is up, everybody? Welcome to one of my first lives. I think I've done one other one and it didn't go very well. But today, as you can see from the title, we are driving to Florida. Why are we driving to Florida on a Tuesday? Great question. The reason that we are driving to Florida on a Tuesday is because I am moving to Florida on a Tuesday. That's right. I start work tomorrow down in Florida as a project manager for a construction company, which is vastly different from what I've been doing most of my life, mainly managing restaurants and things. Not doing that anymore. Not doing food anymore. Also not traveling with the band anymore. Also, I may still do some graphic design on the side. But one thing that I am excited for is I will only be working one job and I will be making enough money where I can just kind of hang out and actually have free time. So with that free time, I will be able to get back into YouTube again. That's something that I was not able to do. The reason that I haven't posted a video in a very long time, one of my roommates up and left, without telling us anything. He just dipped out and rolled out. Because of that, it created a situation where the one remaining roommate and myself had to split rent, and it got very expensive, which is awful. Well, our rent is up at the end of this month, which is April. So what I did was I got his half of the rent, my half of the rent. Yesterday, rented a U-Haul trailer, paid off rent for the month, and did a couple of other things. Finished packing, finished taking stuff to Goodwill. Last night had a buddy of mine's surprise 30th birthday party, which was really cool. Happy birthday, John Winnie. Love you, buddy. You're a great dude. And then went to dinner with, you guys know Bobby and Travis from Dynamite Bunny. If you guys don't know about Dynamite Bunny, go check out that YouTube. Also check us out on iTunes during the podcasts. We're actually going to be getting the podcast back up and running as a way for us to the three of us to stay in touch with each other. It'd be really cool. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen with the podcast. We're going to try to do them every Tuesday, though. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, yeah, so after that, came home. The remaining roommate that I had, gosh, it's crazy to say that, had helped me load almost everything into the U-Haul. And if you're wondering why you don't see a U-Haul behind my car, is because there's a car actually right there. If you look in between the truck and the car that's coming up beside me, that is my stepdad. He is dragging a U-Haul trailer that has 3/4 of my life in it. The other quarter of it is in the car here. I've got my TV. I've got some clothes that I did that I washed last night overnight. So I washed everything. The only dirty clothes that I have are what I'm wearing right now. Also, I've got I used to make kombucha, so I've got all of that glassware stuff. And some glass bottles and stuff like that. So when I get down here to Florida, I'm actually going to start making my own ginger ale. I'm going to start making kombucha again, and this is the stuff, so I don't have to start rebuying everything. I've also got some very, very expensive crystalware. I think it's crystal or glassware or something like that, but it has an S. My last name is Sparks, so that was actually given to my mom and my biological father when they got married long ago. To give you an idea, I'm 30. So, it's been a while. Let's see here. Got somebody very important in the car with me. Banjo, come say hi. Want to say hi to everybody on YouTube? Come here. Everybody say hi, Banjo. Everybody say hi. That's my boy. That's Banjo, everybody. Go sit, bud. Go be comfortable. So we just made a little stop. I had to go to the bathroom. Let Banjo go to the bathroom. Stepdad went to the bathroom. But it was very important for Banjo to go potty, guys, because this morning it was 36 degrees. It was pouring down rain, and it was windy in North Carolina while we were trying to get that trailer hitched up to the back of my stepdad's car. The problem with that is that your fingers go numb. And Banjo doesn't like rainy. He doesn't like cold. He doesn't like windy. Well, he kind of likes windy. He likes windy if it's warm. But if it's raining and cold, he doesn't go to the bathroom. Actually, if it's just raining, he'll only pee and then come back inside. So we made it into South Carolina, which is where we're at right now, and stopped just the other side of Florence, so we could all go potty. Now there's no rain. It's just kind of cool, but no rain. Now, one of the things that I'm very excited about, and Banjo's excited about, is the fact that today in St. Augustine, the weather, currently it is cloudy and 60 degrees. By the time we get to St. Augustine, it's going to be partly cloudy, if not sunny, with a high of 67. What? It was snowing in North Carolina, which is why my stepdad showed up a little bit late. Snowing in North Carolina. Yesterday it was 65 and sunny in North Carolina. The day before that, it was almost 80 and sunny in North Carolina. Today, snowing in parts of North Carolina. No. Part of the reason why I'm excited to move to Florida, no snow. The coldest it got in the last month, since I found out that I was moving down there, the coldest it got was 56. What? Yeah, 56. By the way, guys, you guys like my hat? It's 100% alpaca. Custom made. I like it. I like it a lot. So I did a thing with Dynamite Bunny. We did this, honestly it was a 1-episode series before I found out I was moving, called DB Does. Well, DB Does Alpacas, which was a lot of fun. We went to an alpaca farm because one of our buddies said the statement, or asked the question, he said llamas and alpacas are the same thing, which is not true. They come from the same family, but they're not the same animal. So we went and we did a trip to M&M Alpaca Farm in Pittsburgh, North Carolina, which was a lot of fun. It was a fun day. And we got to walk around. We got to learn about alpacas. We got to learn the difference between them. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, I got the hat. I had to order the hat though. They didn't have what I wanted in stock, but they told me they were totally like, yeah, no, we could make it for you. So I got an alpaca hat. This dip. I like it. I know they don't look good in beanies, but this is soft. It's warm and cool at the same time. It breathes very well. I like it. Big fan. I actually, you know what? I would love to get an alpaca cardigan. What? That would be dope. Get like a black alpaca fiber. You can't call it fur. Alpacas have fiber, not fur. Anyway, I would love to get a black alpaca fiber cardigan. That would be dope. That would be dope. What do you think, Banjo? You think it'll be really cool looking? Yeah, you do. He's just sitting here. He's got his eyes looking up at me. He got his head on my arm on the rest. He's just looking at me. Hey, Daddy, I'm getting here. You little cutie. But yeah, so right behind me, bam, in that car right there is my stepdad. You guys have seen the back of his head in one of my videos from when I went up to Western NC. because that's where he lives. But yeah, I love that guy to death. I had some stuff come up. The plan was originally to take the band van down to Florida, but some stuff came up, was not able to do it. So rented a U-Haul, the 12-foot long trailer, because I have a queen size bed and I need one that's actually going to fit that. So I, what was I saying? Yeah. So I actually borrowed the band van, went and picked up the U-Haul yesterday, brought it back to the apartment. And believe it or not, this is the only U-Haul trailer I have ever seen that does not have one of those little stands so you can actually prop up the trailer hitch. It doesn't have that. So basically, getting stuff into it was a lot of fun. Not really. It was not fun. Not at all. But we got it all full. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. So I'm excited for this. So the guy that actually hired me, those of you who don't know, I have a good friend of mine from North Carolina, a very dear friend. He's almost like a little brother to me. Might as well be. His brother gave me a call and said, "Hey, I need a project manager down here. Would you be willing to do it?" And I said, "Yeah, absolutely. I've got no problem doing that." And yeah, so he goes, not only will you know when you come down, when you have the job, you can start immediately, but I've also got a place for you to stay rent free for 2 months, which allows me to get the money up, saved up, so that I can get like a house or an apartment or something like that. Which is that's what I'm looking at. I want a multi-room place, so I can have I want at least 3 bedrooms, so that I can have an office, my room, and then a room when guests come. I would like to have a garage so that I can have places to work on stuff. You know what I mean? I want a nice kitchen because I love to cook. Like, when I'm making money, to get something nicer. But yeah, a beautiful, delightful day. Oh, also something that's really cool. So, I'm a Christian. I love God to death. I need Jesus because I'm not a perfect human being. Let's put it that way. My life is not all together. I don't believe that you need to have your life all together to come to the cross. I believe that Jesus wants you just as you are. That being said, one of the cool things about me moving down to Florida is there's a ministry that I'm a part of, which you guys will see in one of my travel videos that I have on my channel, called, I think, Camp Caraway or something. Well, it's Marked Men for Christ. And Marked Men for Christ has been trying to bend to Florida for a long time, a lot of years. Well, this February, they actually had their first Marked Men for Christ weekend, which is phenomenal. And they're actually getting started with more Marked Men for Christ events happening down in Florida. And in the last 6 months, God has moved down like 10 or 11 guys, and I'm either the 11th or the 12th guy that is being moved down that is a part of that ministry, which is awesome. I'm really excited, guys. I am so happy to be moving into Florida. Like, y'all don't even know. You don't even know how excited I am right now. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We're driving down to Florida. And guys, the second I crossed over the South Carolina line, it dried up. Like, how awesome is that? It dried up. No more rain. There's not any more in the forecast. There might be a little bit in Georgia, but I mean, hey, that's cool. I don't care. What's a little rain? We just got through a bunch of it. North Carolina is coated in cold and rain right now. We're going to make a stop here in Santee. Port Orange, Florida. What's up? How's it going? I'm going to be in St. Augustine. I don't know if that's anywhere near you, but I'm excited. I'm excited to be moving down to Florida. I'm excited for something new. You know what I'm saying? I got a 400-some mile drive. We're about a third of the way into it right now. I'm super stoked. So, what is there to do in Port Orange, Florida? I would like to know. Inquiring mind wants to know. Yeah, no, I've been to Florida quite a bit. I used to go down to Marco Island a lot, which I know is at the southern tip of Florida. Vastly different from a lot of Florida, but I had family in Orlando. I'm gonna be in like the Palm Coast area. It's at bars and the beach. I'm not a huge drinker. I'll go and do like karaoke. And beaches are cool. I'm more of like the kind of guy that likes to do like wildlife kind of stuff. So I know that I'm going to be going to some of the conservation centers. I know Marineland is up there. My mom took me to Marineland when I was like 5. Yeah, so I'm going to be working in Palm Coast for the first 2 months. I'm actually going to be in St. Augustine, saving up some money, and putting a life together, trying to find an apartment or a house or something like that. But yeah, like I've already got stuff set up. So I've got a free place to stay for 2 months. I know where my job is. I start tomorrow morning. Start training and everything. I'm really excited. I'm very excited. God has truly blessed me on this trip. I'm just like it was crazy because even last night while packing, I was like, "There's no way I'm actually moving to Florida in the morning." And then, you know, my stepdad was a little late, and I'm like, well, that's it. We're probably not going to be doing Florida. And then he rolled up, and we attached it. Oh, thank you so much. And we slammed on that hitch, and he and I pulled out, and we've been driving, since about 11:15, 11:20. And it is 2 o'clock now. So, yeah, like, it's crazy. It's a 6-hour and 40-minute drive. Obviously, we can't go super fast because my stepdad is right back there dragging my trailer with my life in it. And it's a 12-foot trailer full of stuff. I was in North Carolina. If you know anything about golf at all, which there's a lot of people that don't, but if you do, there's a place called Pinehurst. I could throw a rock to Pinehurst. I was like 5 minutes from Pinehurst. I'm not a huge golfer, but that's pretty much all there is to do in that area is be old and golf. So, yeah, that's what was done there. There are parts of North Carolina that are absolutely stunning, like where my stepdad is from, or where they live. My mom and my stepdad built a house up in the mountains, and it is absolutely stunning up there. If you actually go to my Instagram, which is the official John Sparks, actually it's just at official John Sparks, there's actually a picture that I posted from my morning, from Thanksgiving morning of last year that is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yeah, I love their house. Their backyard is beautiful. It's literally just a mountainous valley, and then you can see the Blue Ridge Mountains in the background. It is stunning. Absolutely stunning. The beaches of North Carolina are not fancy, not nice. But yeah. Yeah, guys, we're just driving through South Carolina right now. I got to stop here in a little bit. Stepdad's going to have to fill up. I may top off, but I actually have enough gas to get me almost all the way to St. Augustine. Yeah. Daytona and Ormond. I've heard a lot of good things about Ormond. I was actually looking at houses in Ormond. Daytona, I don't know. I didn't see how far Daytona was from where I'm going to be, but I got a good buddy of mine that actually was one of my youth kids back in the day when I lived in Virginia. One of my youth group kids. He actually is in the Navy and living in Jacksonville right now, which is awesome. So we're not going to be too far away from each other. Plus, the church that I plan on going to is right in Jacksonville. So it's really good. Really good. I'm very excited. I am super excited for Florida. Like, God is going to open up so many stupid, awesome doors. Like, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I agree. It is awesome. So, Shannon, what do you do for a living there, friend? Telecommunications. So you work at like a call center? Is that? Stuff in Santee here in a minute. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, you work from home. That's awesome. One day I want to be able to work from home. I'm excited to have the time available to be able to do YouTube more. How old am I? I'm 30. 30. How old are you? Yeah, I can't wait to do more YouTube stuff. I love video work. I actually did it for a while with a band that I was working for. On the weekends. Actually, I had my last gig with them on Saturday. Very sad saying goodbye. It was it's like family, you know? Like, you spend a year with these people traveling around. It's like family, man. And having to say goodbye to all my friends back there, that was really sad. But I love doing video work. I love it. I love filming all kinds of stuff. I do really good, like hype videos, like little 30 second, 45 second hype videos. I like doing that. And I like being able to express myself through video, you know? This right here is not really expressing myself through video because it's just a live stream. But I'm blessed to be able to have the ability to live stream, especially on days like this, when it's a big life change for me. Vastly different places. I really want to be able to wander around when I actually get some money saved up. There's something I want to buy. The DJI Osmo. Was it at least you could? Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. You can meet new people on live streams. But what was it? I want to get the DJI Osmo Pocket. It's a sweet little camera. And a lot of the stuff that I've seen in it, the only thing that I would need to get would be to attach an external microphone when I could, but I don't really need it, you know what I mean? But being able to wander around and just be able to film like my new experiences with stuff. Like, it was very difficult for me to film living in Moore County because there was nothing really to do in Moore County except go somewhere else. Like drive an hour to Raleigh, or drive an hour to Fayetteville, or, you know, drive 2.5 hours to Charlotte. Like, there's nothing to do in Moore County that I could be like, oh, well, let me share this new experience with you guys. I'm literally moving to a whole new place. So all of it is going to be exciting. and it's going to be new for me. I'm super stoked. There's a place in St. Augustine called Marineland. My mom took me there 25 years ago, and I got my picture taken there. Yeah, I know I will. I know it's going to be great. But I got my picture taken at this place, and one thing that'll be a lot of fun is I want to go back there and I want to recreate that photo 25 years later and send it to my mom. And be like, look what I did. It'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I love Marineland. At least from what I remember, I loved Marineland. And another thing that's really cool about living in Florida is, especially coming up, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Massive Star Wars fan. Literally, there's a Star Wars sticker on the back of my car. I've got a Star Wars tattoo. You guys can't see it right now, but that's fine. And my car is actually named Corellia, which is the planet that Han Solo was born on. Anyway, the fact that Galaxy's Edge opens up in Orlando on August 19th, I'm going to be living there when that goes down. How awesome is that? Anyway, I'm trying to pull over right now and let my stepdad get some gas in his car. I know this is really interesting. I'm watching me sit here and look around, trying to make sure that not only I can pull out in time, but make sure that my stepdad can, because he's dragging a 12-foot trailer. All of these cars are evenly spaced. Screw this. Says there's gas like a fourth of a mile over here. Well, I'm going to go ahead and top off with gas. I'll be back. Stay there, buddy. I don't know if that was 50 miles, but... Okay. Yeah, don't put a quick word about that. Yeah, because I'm just going to top off, because I haven't got the right. I know the tow is headed. Something cool. But I'm not trying to fix with the new driveway. Yeah.
I got you.
All right, and we're back from getting gas, talking to my stepdad. We are going to get rolling here. We're going to stop and get some food here in a little bit. It's a little chilly here in South Carolina, but the great thing is that the roads are dry, which means that we can get that, get his car and that trailer up to speed. Oh, thank you. Look at you sitting here waiting on me. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. He's been listening to his his ham radio and his CB and everything. And truckers are saying that it's so far the roads are pretty clear all the way down. We may have to stop just short of Jacksonville. I didn't actually need gas, but wanted to get him some gas. And yeah, he's gonna have to stop Jacksonville. I'm actually not gonna have to stop at all again, but obviously we'll stop with him. So he was showing me some pictures while I was filling up of he and my mom got new gravel laid down because when it rains really bad up there, they got that red clay, so it gets really slippery and really gross and stuff, and it makes it very difficult for them to leave their own house. Excuse me. So yeah, so they got some gravel laid down. They're thinking about at some point getting some cement pads and stuff like that. But I'm really happy. I'm glad they've been up there for about a year now without anything other than like gravel or cement or anything like that. So really, really glad and happy for them being able to do that. But Banjo and I, you guys saw Banjo on the probably on here while I was getting gas. Banjo and I are on the road now. Joe is pulling up behind me. We're really excited. I am looking for something, one of two restaurants that Joe and I love, which would be either Steak and Shake or Crystal Burger. The problem with living in North Carolina is the only Steak and Shake is in Raleigh, which is an hour from me and 4 hours from him, and there is no Crystal Burger. I love me some Crystal Burgers. I just hope there's Crystal Burgers down in Florida. At least I know there's one in Orlando, but I hope there's one around St. Augustine, Palm Coast area. Because like I said, I love Crystal Burgers. I reach out from the inside. This is awesome. But I am getting hungry, y'all. I am getting hungry. The wind is not good. I don't like the wind. The wind is blowing really hard today, and it's I can feel my car fighting it, and I don't like that feeling. Especially on this bridge up here. Those like bridges where they like raise up over the water, so like bigger boats can go underneath them. I understand there's a need for that. I hate when wind is blowing on those. Oh. Lake Marion. Your eyes. So Shannon, are you working today? Working from home? Still there? Probably not. That's fine. Just gonna keep on driving, keep on keeping on, you know? Oh man. I am pretty hungry. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Y'all, I am so happy that we can get up to speed now. Got a weird chill. I think it's because I'm hungry. I get these weird chills every once in a while, and I get this weird feeling in my body, and I think it's because I need food. Hello, new viewer. How are you? Welcome to my drive to my new home in Florida. I'm hungry. Very hungry. I know, a fat guy saying he's hungry. That's weird, right? It's already 62 degrees down in St. Augustine. It's like 52 here. Welcome back, Shannon. I hope your day is going delightful. How's working from home going? Hopefully it's well. Hungry. I should have got something while I was in that gas station, but that gas station looked like trash. Ooh. Get him up to 75. What do you think, Banjo? Can you even get 75? Yeah. We're trying to make up time. Yes, sir. Aren't we, Bando? Yeah, Daddy, we're trying to make up time. Driving. I give you no, driving. Turn it down, because I know when I go to post this, YouTube's gonna freak out because I've been listening to licensed music the whole time. Well, I don't know anybody who drives in silence. Those are weird people. I don't always listen to music. Sometimes I listen to sermons, you know, but I can't be in pure silence. If I'm in pure silence, I will go crazy. Ain't that right, Bando? Yeah, Daddy go crazy sometimes. Yeah. No.